are learning this afternoon. And the Modi government, which is now stepped up its crackdown also when it comes to cross-border terrorism, with the Union Home Ministry designating at least 23 individuals as terrorists under the strict in the provisions of the UAPA, which is the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. Now, this latest notification includes operatives that are said to be linked to terror organizations such as the Jaish-e-Mohammed and the Lashkar-e-Taiba, along with individuals associated with other terror groups as well. According to the MHA, those designated have been involved in anti-India terror activities, including carrying out attacks, facilitating infiltration and also trafficking arms and raising terror funds, recruiting operatives and also supporting terrorist organizations. Now, among those named are several senior operatives of the Jaish-e-Mohammed and LET, which includes Muhammad Ilyas Kashmiri, Abdul, Rauf and others. And the list also includes Muhammad Shahid Faisal, according to the government, who has links not only with the LET but also with Al-Qaeda and also with the ISIS. So let's connect with Bhavtosh and Sahil Sohail joining us here on the broadcast. Well, Bhavtosh, now this is a statement coming in from the Home Ministry that the action reflects the government's policy when it comes to zero tolerance against terrorism.
Yes, Amita, in fact, this is the biggest crackdown that has happened in recent times. Early this morning, the center has banned at least or designated 23 individuals as designated terrorists. This policy was followed in August 2019 when there was amendment made in UAPA. Now 23 more individuals have been added. Total 80 individuals have been designated as terrorists. As you rightly said, Muhammad Ilyas Kashmiri as well as Mufti Muhammad Asghar Khan have been designated as terrorists among 23 who have been listed as designated terrorists. One important name is Abdul Rauf, who is said to be very close to the state of Hafiz Saeed. And Muhammad Ilyas Kashmiri is one who, in fact, was mastermind of Sujwan terror attack, in which CRPF personnel were killed. And also Muhammad Asghar is one who carried out the Nargota terror attack, in which army personnel were killed. Most of them have links with Lashkar-e-Taiba as well as Jaish-e-Mohammed and also with the resistant front. Clearly shows that government wants to go after them. All of them are, in fact, hiding in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Some of them are hiding in Pakistan. They're all fugitive. Now their assets in India can be attached. All of them also, a role of them have been found in other terror activities. And government has said their assets in India can be attached under UAPA and action can be followed against them, and their relatives can also.
So let me also connect with Dr. S.P. Vaid joining us here on the broadcast. Sir, as far as designated individuals and terrorists, especially who are of Pakistani nationals as well, this is now coming in as this action that has now been initiated, this crackdown that has been initiated by the government. And most of these terrorists are said to be operating either from Pakistan or from Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir.
This is very, very important. I think MHA has done rightly designating them under UAPA because proceeding against them, I think 6 of them are from Jammu and Kashmir and 17 are from Pakistan or POJK. So tomorrow under UAPA, if action is to be initiated, if they are designated terrorists under the Act, so it becomes easier for investigating agencies. Seizing their properties becomes easier for the investigating agencies or police agencies. So even those who are in Pakistan, tomorrow internationally we need to take some action against them. So designating them under the UAPA becomes important. So I think MHA is absolutely following the legal procedure, and that is what is required to be done, which was earlier not being done. I think, if I recall, 90s May and 2000 May, it was not being done. So we were at the we were actually losing on this front. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for joining us here on the broadcast. Well, this is a welcome step, according to Dr. S.P. Vaid. Sahil is also connected with us. So, Sahil, previously we have seen terrorist organizations that has been given this kind of a label as far as this amendment that we are now looking at, individuals as well who are now being also included. Because designating individuals as terrorists also allows the central agencies, when it comes to imposing an embargo on arms and funds and also seizing of assets such as persons, or when we speak of the OGWs.
Well, exactly. These individuals were operating in fact, from Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, and the prominent one, Mufti Ilyas Kashmiri, who in fact was spotted addressing multiple rallies in POJK after Operation Sindoor, and in fact provoking young people in POK to join in fact outfits. So there are multiple other in fact individuals who are linked to Lashkar-e-Taiba, its proxy political wing called Markazi Muslim League. These individuals, in fact, their activities have come under, in fact, scrutiny. They were under radar, and now the Ministry of Home Affairs has come up with a list of 23 individuals. 11 we are understanding are operating from, in fact, Pakistan. Rest are from POK, and some of them are, in fact, based in Kashmir, but currently living in Pakistan. So these individuals have been put in the terror schedule, and now their activities will be basically all in fact under scrutiny. So international organizations, as and when they take cognizance on terrorism, and they have to in fact look into the issues. We had seen previously Pakistan managing to in fact move away from the FATF in fact list from category, one category.
Let me also connect with Dr. Vikram Singh joining us here on the broadcast. Sir, good afternoon. Now, designating individuals as well under UAPA, do you believe that the current list of designated terrorists, we have seen such kind of names of terrorists, of cowards such as Hafiz Saeed, of Maulana Masood Azhar, of Zakir Rahman Lakhvi, and especially when it comes to Dawood Ibrahim and Khalistani-based leaders as well, they are said to be among others who have now been added to this terror list?
This should have happened long ago, but yes, I must compliment the MHA and Government of India for doing what needs to be done and be put on the topmost priority. We have to dismantle the support system in India. You will see there are 61 people who I would say, sanctimoniously said that we need to engage with Pakistan. We need to address the terrorists and the support system in India first and the foremost duty. We have to avenge the Pahalgam attack. We have to avenge what the wrongs they have done. 1,000 cuts on India is just not acceptable. We have to identify every person who is holding a knife at us. And therefore, I would say, UAPA has it in itself to identify, trace, detect, and dismantle the entire ecosystem in India. And that is what should the top priority be after dismantling the Naxal, urban and jungle both. And now the top priority should be the terror operatives in India and also the 0.5 front.
Thank you very much, Dr. Singh. Appreciate you joining us here on the broadcast. Well, let's get you as far as this notification is concerned. Akansha, help us also understand. Meanwhile, I'm told Mr. Aransan Singh is also joining us. Sir, now this is the UAPA which actually empowers the government of India to actually classify individuals as terrorists if they are believed to be involved in terror activities.
Yes, today, the most begging question is, whether the suspension of IWT, that is the Indus Water Treaty, should be should be revoked. Now here is the case, where you have 23 of them Pakistanis being designated as terrorists. Now this indicates that we hope that Pakistan changes its DNA, and we also hope that if they don't change their DNA, water will not flow like before. So in that series of things, I think this is a very welcome step. That we will not wait for the world to designate terrorists. We have our own mechanisms. We are a responsible member of the international community. Our track record as far as counter-terrorism is concerned is unblemished. So therefore, I think it is also indicates the heft that India commands in the international arena, and the confidence that we have acquired over the years.
Right.
So we don't have to wait for the international community or the United Nations or the United States of America to designate anybody as terrorist. We will prosecute under under our own laws, because we are the affected party, isn't it?
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely, because they have been waging a war against India. Thank you very much, Aransan Singh, sir. Let's get you the notification there. Kansha, over to you.
Absolutely. Let me take you through what Union Home Minister Amit Shah has said. He has said Modi ji's vision of zero tolerance against terror. The MHA today declared 23 dreaded terror functionaries as terrorists under UAPA, that is Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. The designated terrorists are involved in anti-India activities, carrying out terror attacks, inciting terror, trafficking arms, infiltrating through the border, felicitating terrorist organization and raising funds and recruiting terrorists as well. So out of 23 terrorists that has been announced today, 17 are from Pakistan, 6 are Indian nationals. However, all of them are currently operating from Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. He's gone on to say that the Modi government is determined to rip apart every terror module to shield India and its people. Stay on with me as I also take you through the government notification as well, the name of the terrorists that have been listed here and also the terrorist activity that they have carried out. First one is Masood Kashmiri, and it has been mentioned here that he was involved in the attack by terrorists of Jaish-e-Mohammed on security forces at Sunjwa in Jammu and Kashmir in 2022, and also take you through another name that has been mentioned here of Mohammed Musaddiq, and he was, as we are learning, the main handler of JeM infiltration of Pakistani terrorists into Jammu and Kashmir, involved in the attack by the terrorists of JeM on the security forces, that same incident on 22nd April 2022. So this has been mentioned in the notification, but clearly Union Home Minister mentioning here that the Modi government is determined to rip apart every terror module to shield India and its people.
So this provision to list individuals as terrorists that was introduced back then in 2019, amendment to the law which earlier allowed only organizations to be designated. Thank you very much for the moment, Bhavtor, Sahil and Akansa, for joining us here on the broadcast. Let's in the